And hello, ladies and gentlemen. Um, Welcome back to another episode. Uh, no drinking again. I haven't really had the urge to drink these past couple weeks. Um, Once again, still not wanting to have the urge to do it. Um, Still go drink Yingling, go drink Cincy Light. Fantastic products. Every time I'm out and want to have a beer, it's either a Cincy Light or a Yingling. But we are smoking on a new flavor, frozen juicy strawberry from Raz. It's really good. Um, so this week, this week, this past week, I did a 410 schedule because of Easter. Work offered it, and I picked it. Um, and I was hoping it was going to get me back into the vibe of doing 10-hour shifts again, but it didn't. And honestly, these past couple weeks have been just burnt out mode. I was stuck in burnt out mode, and still kind of that way. Um, I don't know what it is. I think I figured. I think I'm getting closer to figuring it out because I was listening to an episode of This Past Weekend with Theo Vaughn, and Mike Rowe was on it, and they were talking about feelings and all this kind of stuff. And one sentence kind of resonated with me was that it feels good to feel bad. And how they meant it was like you get addicted to feeling bad. It feels good to feel bad. And it feels bad to feel good. And it really stuck with me. It really stuck with me. Um, Take this hood off. I got a haircut. Um, and man, did that hit home with me. That hit really, really hard with me because these past 48 hours, I've been telling myself, okay, that resonated with you. Go down that road, figure out what's going on. And every time I'd start to feel bad, I'm like, you're gonna feel good about this. You have to feel bad for feeling bad. And you have to feel good for feeling good. So ever now, since I've heard that sentence, it is like you're starting to feel bad again. Um, you're gonna feel bad about this. You're not gonna feel good about it. It's not gonna be your comfortable place anymore. Feeling bad is your uncomfortable place now. Because feeling bad has always been my comfortable zone. Has always been my comfortable zone. No matter what's going on, no matter if I'm, you know, even if when I was at my lowest, I was feeling bad and I felt good about it, and now pulling myself out of it, I'm still feeling bad and I'm still feeling good about feeling bad, and that's not how this works anymore. How it works is that I feel terrible for feeling bad, and I feel amazing for feeling good. You know what I mean? And that's where I'm at in my life. And I'm so glad I heard it because I was not figuring out what was going on. I couldn't figure it out. I could not figure out why I didn't want to get out of bed. I could not figure out why I hated just doing anything. I couldn't figure it out for the life of me. And it took 36 years to figure it out. So, I mean, man, feeling bad feels good to feel bad. You get addicted to it. You get addicted to that feeling bad because it's all you ever know because that's your comfortable spot. And it's like, man, it's like, oof, now we got to break that addiction. So now, yeah, now it's just working on breaking that addiction. And when you have those epiphany moments, it's like the whole weight just lifts off your shoulder. The whole fucking, just the whole world lifts off your shoulder. And it's so revitalizing, and it puts in perspective on what you want in your life, what you're going to spend your energy on, what you're going to focus on. And me right now, I am focusing on this podcast. I'm focusing on streaming. Um, I'm coming to the realization that um, climbing a corporate ladder would be absolutely miserable, in my opinion. And do not get me wrong. Do I hope that that will change? Yes. Do I hope someone's going to show me a guiding path of, hey, this is how we do things, and we're not, you know, we're not like them. We don't want to run like them. We want to run like a well lubricated machine. Let me turn that on silent. A a ship that has no holes in it. You know what I mean? So that's how we want to run. I hope that happens. I really do. But I'm more interested in growing this podcast and growing this stream. I really am. I really am. And I really want it to take off. And I really want to get back into comedy too. And um, I'm writing down ideas. I'm writing down, bit jokes. I'm trying to. Um, but I honestly, I could use a mentor. I really could. Um, I could use a mentor in comedy. Someone to sit down with me and be like, okay, here's a great idea. How you going to spin it? And then if I, tell them the rest of what I think it is and they go this route, maybe it'll get me thinking more like it. You know what I mean? So that would be great to have a mentor in comedy. And then, just everything else that's going on. Like, these past 4 weeks were rough. And the first week was just concerned with everything going on outside the world. And then it just hit me like, who gives a fuck? Who cares? Who cares? Like, who gives a shit about the Epstein's list coming out? Who gives a shit about what's going on in Russia and Ukraine? It ain't got nothing to do with me. You know what I mean? I don't have a skin in it. I don't have a dog in that fight. They haven't come and nobody's come and asked me what's going on. You know what I mean? How would I handle it? So I mean, it's who cares? Who cares? I'm tired, And then it's like almost every podcast that are not every podcast, but the ones that I listen to don't talk about it, except for like the Joe Rogan Experience. Man, he'll talk about it, and I I like Joe Rogan. I love the idea of his podcast. Um, but it's just one of those things to where I don't have would I love to be on the Joe Rogan Experience? Yeah. Do I understand the things he's talking about? No. But it's interesting that my favorite podcaster is Joey Diaz, and he was on the Joe Rogan Experience, and turned it off 20 minutes into it because it was just nothing. Nothing I cared to listen to. Nothing I cared to listen to. I'll probably go back and finish it just to hear what Joey says. But like right off the rip, I'm good. I'm good. I was really getting into my white girl music, and life's too short not to enjoy white girl music. But we're getting off topic here. But getting back to feeling a certain way. You go through a hard time for so long, you get addicted to going through that hard time. And I got to tell you, I'm quite over it. I am quite over the bullshit. I'm quite over um, thinking that I feel, or I'm quite over thinking I'm going through a rough time. I make good money. I do a podcast. I stream. I do what I want. Do I not have a wife or kids? I do not. Do I want a wife and kids? I do. Leave it in the Lord's hands and just move on with it. Because the only thing I can keep doing is getting up and going to do the things that I can do, and let the pieces fucking fall where they fall. Is truth. It's as truthful as I can get. I can't beg for anybody to be in my life. I'm not going to beg for a woman to be in my life. I'm not going to beg for some woman's attention. I've done that back in my 20s. I'm good. I don't need, if I could go back and tell my 20-year-old self one piece of advice is to keep your fucking mouth shut. Just keep your fucking mouth shut. No point in talking. There's no point in talking. No one's going to listen to you. No one cares. You know what I mean? Your friends right now are not going to be the same friends you have in 16 years. So keep your fucking mouth shut. Enjoy the ride. But would life be different if I were to do that? I tell you one thing. If I didn't listen to my parents, I'd be in a hell of a lot, probably in a hell of a lot better situation than I am now. I could say that. And I wish some people in my life back then would have said, "Hey, man, not a good idea. Not a good idea." I really do wish that. I didn't have any nope. I had all yes people in my life. Had no people. And I wish I had some no people. And the only people that are telling me yes and no right now are me. I'm the only one who dictates yes or no in my life. And it's very hard to do that when you've had nothing but yes people in your life. Like, yes, you can do that. Yeah, you can do that. Yeah. Yeah, sounds good. Yeah. Yeah. Never had a no person. And honestly, I think the world needs more no people. I'll tell you what, I wish I had the discernment back then that I do now. Because I'd be in a different position. But that's the thing about life. You got to learn it for yourself. I can't listen to a book about pottery and just be like, yeah, I know everything. You got to get in there and do the work. You got to get in there and fail thousands of fucking times before you can go, I learned my lesson. And I've had to learn my lesson quite a few times. Quite a few times. You know, I was a C&D student, so I didn't quite learn things that easily until now. Now I'm like, I learned it once, I'm good. Don't want to do that shit again. I'll tell you one thing. When I move out of here, out of Ohio, I'm not dating for a while. Not doing it. Not doing it. Not doing it. Not doing it, man. I think it's ridiculous. You know, that whole Colorado thing. I explained that on the last episode. And, you know, definitely a lot of the weakness in me showed up. A lot of things I had to work on. And a lot of things I am still working on showed up. But now, since I got a taste of living anywhere else than here, I still have that bug, man. I still have that bug, and I'm probably gonna have that bug until I'm able to do it again. So, uh, it's not a matter of if, it's when. So, let's not get confused here. Just because I look like I'm not making moves on the table, it doesn't mean I'm not making moves under it. So things just have to we just have to eat plates of shit and enjoy the taste right now. It's how is a good way I heard it, and I'm okay with that. Um, I'm okay with that. I've ate plenty of plates of shit, and I'm okay with eating them right now. You know, people's opinions don't mean dick to me. People's thoughts of me don't mean dick to me because why? They're miserable in their own fucking lives. And the reason why people will pick on you and try and tear you down is because they're fucking miserable in their lives and they just have to project the misery onto someone else. It makes them feel good to make you feel bad. Is what it is. Is exactly what it is. So if people are picking on you and hating on you and trying to give you a hard time, it's because they're miserable little pricks and they want to make you feel just as miserable as they are. It can be family too. It can be family too. 9 times out of 10, it's going to be family. Because they don't want to see you do good. They want you to be in the position that they're at. Fucking miserable with their lives. Miserable. So, and keep those motherfuckers out of your life. Easy. It is easy as is done. So yeah, um, and if people are like in the middle of blatantly trying to put you down, just stare at them. Just dead, cold, dumb look. Just stare at them because they're not going to know how to react. The only thing they need to do is go harder, and they're going to go harder because they don't know what to do. Because they're miserable little pricks and they want to make you miserable. And women too. Women do it to each other too. Women can be pricks too. And men can be bitches. So, um, good news. I'm having fun with streaming still. Uh, I got a good crew. I really do have a good crew, man. Um, I really do have a good group over there in the Discord. And I'm still learning things. I'm not perfect with this shit. I'm I'm not, man. I don't know it all. But you know what? You learn it as you go. Streaming, like you just learn as you go. And don't get into it for money. Don't get into it for money. Get into it because you like video games and while you're sitting there, if you can make a couple bucks, why not? You tell me one person, unless they absolutely do not want to sit at a computer screen and play video games, which is totally fine. People are not into it, and that is completely fine. Tell me one person that wouldn't want to make money off playing video games, that likes playing video games. Tell me one. I'll sit and wait. I'll sit and wait. I just got off a 6-hour stream, so I'm a little pooped. But yeah. So, and some people don't understand what you are trying to get at, and that's fine too. That's fine too, because God didn't put that dream in their mind. He put it in yours. So it doesn't have to make sense to other people. The only people it has to make sense to is you, and that's it. And the people that you're rolling with. If it doesn't make sense to the people that you're rolling with, then they're not going to understand it either. That's fine. Go find people that understand it. 7 billion fucking people on this planet. Someone will see it with you. Man, I'm on a rant today. Oh, I'm also really fucking tired still. But yeah, let's see what's going on in the news. What? This is 2 on the levels. That's funny. It's Zello over on Discord there. Let's get into the news, shall we? My stream summary is available on Twitch. Okay. All right. Cool. Making noise. Yada yada yada. Blah blah blah. Okay, Pacific Rim TV show is coming to Prime Video and is going to be a prequel to the movies. Okay. Man wins $800K at a casino but is told he won't see a cent. He's being forced to sue for wanting to stay below radar. Give the man the motherfucking money. He won it at your casino. Fucking give it to him. I'm so tired of these money hungry pricks that are like, okay, some people think that just because you work for them, you're stealing from them. Blows my mind. Blows my absolute mind. Casinos too. You win some money, it's hard. You're stealing our money. You gotta get a lawyer to get your money. Fuck you. I won it. How are you gonna deny a man $800,000? Also, get a good stretch in. Also, if he wants to stay under the radar, let him stay under the fucking radar. Who cares? Because when someone gets a fat stack of cash, he or she will see friends that he or she has never seen in a long time. Like, hey man, how you doing? It's been a minute. How's your kids? How's your wife? How's your dog? Let's talk. Let's talk and catch up. Let's talk and catch up. So I get that person wanting to be under the radar and not do anything about it and not want to be known for winning $800K. Fucking let him. Revenge of the Sith has been in movies for the 20th year anniversary and still good. Officials to test water from Ohio village near Cold War era weapons plant after a newspaper probe tested. Resurrecting legend. Long lost Ford GT40 emerges from California garage. Cool. Xbox drops 3 free games. Three free games. You've 48 hours to claim. Cool. Eddie Hall obliterates 5-time world's strongest man and 30-second MMA debut beatdown. Eddie Hall's a beast, dude. Making a portable M4 Mac Mini. Let's see. Do we have anything else that's good here? George Lucas reveals why Yoda talks backwards at Empire Strikes Back anniversary screening. Because this is fucking Species, and they do that. Leave it at that shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Life's a fucking game. You play it. You may get a checkmate every once in a while. And when you do, fucking congrats. Like, okay, I did for the first time in my life, I congratulated myself on doing something and I patted myself on the back. Why? Because I knew that myself needed it because no one else fucking did it. No one else in my family did it. I did it. Immediate family. I don't know about cousins or anything like that, but I did it. I did it. I did it. So I congratulated myself. I patted myself on the back. Said, "Good job, motherfucker." Um, what else is new? That's about it, really. Nothing's changed on the dating scene. Um, nothing. Yeah, nothing's really changed. So that's about it, man. Still working, still podcasting, streaming. We're 6 feet above ground, all 10 toes and fingers. Life is good. Life is good. So we'll see what the rest of the life holds. But yeah, so enjoy life too, man. Just enjoy the small things. Like, I got a free Snickers from the guy at work refilling a vending machine. Like, fuck yeah. Free Snickers. Fuck yeah. My favorite flavor is free. But if you want to see more of me, which I hope you do, go over to twitch.tv/on the level 162. The Instagrams and Facebooks and YouTubes and TikToks will be linked in the description below. Love yourself. Take care of yourself. Stop talking so negative about yourself. And any motherfucker that tries to stand in your way is standing in your way. So get him out of it. I love all you guys. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for showing up here and watching this program every week. I love all of you. Remember, fear God, keep his commandments, and I will see you on the next one.